I am Phoenix on Purpose, and this is Purpose Not Permission. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for watching. If you aren't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Purpose Not Permission. Make sure you're also following me on IG, checking out all of my Instagram Reels as well as my YouTube Shorts, my community tab on YouTube, and also following me on Twitter at @outlier4purpose. Making sure that you are checking out all the areas where I'm feeding you mindset, meals, and motivation. Thank you for joining, and this entire live will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. I'm trying not to flash y'all. Depending on how I sit with this dress on, it starts to pop open. Guys, I just wanted to do a quick IG live video. This one, I think I may upload the full video to my YouTube channel as well as post it on IG. So if you miss any of it, you can check out the replay. You can, go back and check out my YouTube channel so you can check out the replay. Thanks for joining. If you miss any of my live, you can check out the replay on my YouTube channel. Guys, I want to tell you, guard your peace. Focus on your joy. Don't let anyone steal your peace or your joy, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. Guard your peace, protect your joy. I uploaded a YouTube short video a little while ago, and someone commented something wild. I'm assuming it's a man because of the @name on YouTube. I have no idea if this is a man or a woman. I'm going to assume it's a man. And they said something crazy in the comments like, did I use floor buffer on my face? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are you referring to the smoothness of my skin, the smooth texture? I don't know what that means, but I don't even respond to comments like that. I just give people a heart and give them some love, because if you're that miserable in life that you have to hop on someone else's video and leave hateful, negative, nasty comments like that, something's going on with you, and I send you up in prayer. I give you love because you definitely need it. Guys, please keep in mind that I'm telling you, once you get to a space of peace and joy, it really, really, really is imperative, and it's really necessary for you to protect that peace, protect that space of joy. Guard your ears, guard your eyes, guard your heart, because out of it flows all the issues of life. Don't let anyone who's miserable rob you of your peace. Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. God is love. God is light. God is enlightenment. God is guidance. God is motivational. God is inspiring, uplifting. God is love, guiding you in love, guiding you through love, wanting to see other people do well, wanting to see other people better, not making hateful comments toward anyone else. So I have said this before in previous videos, you can go back and listen. If we all don't get it, and if we all don't understand that human beings walking earth are literally the manifestation of God and Satan, we all have dark and light energy in us. We all have dark and light in us, all of us. And we can choose to use our power and our energy for good or bad. So if anyone is attacking you, if anyone is, in a space where they're hurting, something is apparently going on with them, they're projecting their insecurities on you, it's because you're either a reflection of all of their insecurities and they're not able to properly articulate that, and maybe it's something they just don't want to admit to themselves, or, they're just in a space where, like I said, they're hurting. Whoever made that comment, and they commented multiple times, I don't know, it could be a bot. I want to assume it's just a bot. I'm dismissing it as a, dismissing it as a troll, a bot, whatever it is. I've had to really sit with myself and study this internet. It really took me a while. I'm a slow learner when it comes to certain things. I'm a real slow learner. And I'm one of those people who, and I've seen many people say it, one of those people who did not understand this internet when I first got on it at all. So much so, I was triggered every time I saw something negative, super triggered. And that energy recently just started to subside, literally. It's a combination of amazing therapist that I have, an amazing therapist that I have. He's so dope. And just me working on my own internal upset and handling my own stress levels, handling my own personal, whatever you want to call it, insecurities, my own stuff, you know, and learning how to not be reactive and just respond. Just be responsive to people, not be reactive. Send people off with love, not in a dismissive nature, but just understanding that everyone's going through stuff. Some people really choose, and I'm one of those people who, when I was going through my stuff, I sat with myself and got to a space where I could figure me out. I wasn't being hateful toward other people, projecting my stuff onto other people, because I knew I would eventually get over it. It's really important to understand this too shall pass. I said that in one of my videos that I uploaded, one of my short videos recently uploaded to YouTube. This too shall pass. It always does. It always does. I am battling still with this war wound, a cooking war wound, and it's bothering me because in the summer I like to wear my dresses, and they have a little cleavage area, and I can't quite cover that. But this is a war wound from cooking. I was making salmon one day and picked up the wrong bottle, and instead of using grapeseed oil for high heat cooking, I mistakenly used my extra virgin olive oil. And you can't use, this is a pro tip for you when you're cooking at home, all you home chefs, using when you're cooking anything on high heat, using extra virgin olive oil is a recipe for disaster. When you put the meat in, when I put my salmon in, the grease started splattering everywhere. And it popped up on my chest. Thank God it didn't hit me in my eye or my face, but that's a pro tip for you. High heat cooking, if you're using natural oils, you want to use 100% grapeseed oil versus extra virgin olive oil. And those are better substitutions and options versus using like vegetable oil or canola oil. Those are like, you know, processed oils. Use things that are more natural. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the healthiest oils that we can eat, and it does help your skin. It does help your internal body. Do your own research, do some Googling. Extra virgin olive oil has so many health benefits. 100% grapeseed oil, so many health benefits. Pivoted to that to just say, everybody's going through stuff. This is irking me. This dark mark is unsightly on my chest, and it's irking the heck out of me. I'm not bothering anybody else with my stuff. I know that's something that's so small and minute, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm working on this with lightening it with, 𝓟𝓾𝓻𝓹𝓸𝓮 and lactic acid and glycolic acid. So I put a few different toners and acids on it, and it's really coming really good. It's really fading really well. It's coming far. I've been going through this for the last few months now. I burnt myself, but anyway, like I said, people project their stuff onto other people. You have to know that unhappy people and hurt people want to hurt other people. Sometimes it isn't even intentional. It's just a knee-jerk triggered reaction. Most times unhappy people don't want to see other people happy because they don't know how to find their own happiness. So you have to understand and know that whatever journey you're on, whatever uphill battle you're on, keep fighting it, keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. This too shall pass. I'm living proof that whatever it is that you're going through, you will get through it. Pray about it. Talk to God. It literally, I promise you, I feel like I am just coming out of the psychosis of COVID. I promise you. I feel like I am just coming out of the psychosis of COVID. COVID and the couple years prior, there were so many things that were happening in my life, domino effect, over and over and over and over and over again. And I finally had to sit with myself and say, you know what? Give yourself grace. For real, give yourself grace, because anyone else who has overcome all the things you've overcome and handled it the way you have and processed it the way you have, anyone else would have probably taken themselves out of here. I've been through so much, but people have been through, I'm sure, just as much or more than me. So I always keep that in mind, and I try not to do a woe is me type feel sorry for myself song and dance. I try to work on whatever it is that's happening with me, work really hard, however long it takes. I don't care what people on the outside think, what they feel, what's projected. I don't care what people assume. I have no idea, honestly, what people think, and I really don't care about content creation or any of that. I will get to it. I'll get in the algorithm when it's time. And if God says this is for me, then it's for me. And I honestly, wholeheartedly believe that anything that is for you is not going to pass you by. It's not going to skip over you. When it's your time, it's your time. Anyone who's coming to tear you down, anyone who's making negative comments, anyone who's trying to break or dampen your spirit, anyone, they are demonic. It's as simple as that. You're demonic. Satanic, demonic energy is dark. It's low. It's to the ground. You want to hide. It's dark. It's negative. It's nitpicking. It's saying nasty things. It's gossiping. It's being messy. It's bringing drama. It's talking negative about other people. It's having nothing but negativity, naysayers, all of that nonsense. It's nothing but that. It's satanic. God, like I said, light energy, positive energy. You want to uplift people. God is love, peace, patience, long suffering. A lot of those qualities I'm still working through, trying to get there, but it's not being petty, none of that. So again, a lot of us who may have gone through whatever in life, stress, trauma, PTSD, depression, anxiety, a lot of us choose to just sit with ourselves and be quiet and figure it out. Some people unfortunately choose, and I think it's a mental condition. It really is a mental psychosis, a mental brokenness of people who seek to kill, steal, and destroy. Satan's army who does his work for him. Satan's army. A lot of it is mental health issues on top of drug use, heavy alcohol use, eating heavy fried toxic foods, the toxins that are in our bodies that need to come out, the colons that need to be cleansed, the fruit and veggies that need to be eaten, the water that needs to be drunk, however you say that, drink water, all those things. Lighten your vibration, lift your mood, the music, the shift in focus that needs to happen. That's how you lift your vibration. That's how you walk earth with a lighter spirit and wanting to help other people versus wanting to harm others. So, the world sees you. People who are healing and whole see you. For whatever reason, people think they're hiding in plain sight, and no one sees them because they can't see themselves. So it's a difficult space to navigate. People in this world can be extremely difficult to deal with, and I honestly just choose to avoid people like that in real life. In real life, I steer totally clear of anyone like that. I refuse to interact, deal with at all. Thanks for joining, honey. The entire live will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. Just kept going back and forth. Wanted to go back and forth. Like I said, I assume this is a man, probably with children. What kind of kids are you? Because mostly everyone has kids. You're a unicorn if you don't have children, especially by a certain age walking this earth. You're a unicorn. So probably has kids, I'm assuming, somewhere in a dark basement in a funk, wanting to go back and forth, comment after comment. I just kept giving whomever it was, man or woman, troll, bot, whatever it is, I just kept giving them hearts. You need the love. If you're in someone's comments with negativity, you need love. So I give people love and I send people off gracefully, and I don't even, I got other stuff to do when I finished making this video, and I had to go in and go through the headache of trying to create a thumbnail and then upload it, and then I got bigger fish to fry. I'm out here in nature, one of my most favorite spaces. The sun is just starting to set. The breeze is blowing. I feel amazing today. A woman complimented me in the store, told me I look like a chocolate Barbie doll. I feel like one, so I appreciated that comment, especially coming from a woman. I love inspiring, motivating, and uplifting women who uplift, inspire, and motivate other women. I love happy women who want to see other women happy and who don't mind giving another woman a great compliment. It makes my day. It really does. So my bills are paid. My fridge is stocked. My car has a full tank of gas. Like, I have bigger fish to fry. Thank you for joining, love, than entertaining some negative comments. you know, but like I said, it took me a really long time to get there because I did not understand this internet. I was ready to cuss at everybody when I first started this journey. I'm like, these people are nuts. I'm gonna cuss everybody out. And I just had to really reflect on that and really realize that people can do and say whatever they want. People do and say a lot of things, and reason has nothing to do with what a lot of people say and do, because a lot of people aren't reasonable. Reason has nothing to do. Let me repeat that. With reason has nothing to do with what a lot of people do. What does reason have to do with it? A lot of people are unreasonable. And it's just the fact of life. We're all different. You know, we all want different. We all act different. We all behave different. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have a different walk in life. We all have a different path. We all have different personalities. I happen to be one of those who's outgoing and friendly. I talk to everyone. I'm curious. I say hi to everyone. That's my South Carolina formative years. That's that nature in me. People call it Joe Familiar in the city of Philadelphia, who created my dark side, because I definitely have dark in me as well. And I can do all the I mean, you feel me, you hurt, and all that stuff. But how would I look speaking like that? I would look insane speaking that way. I could, but I choose to speak the King's English. Is it the King's English? Yes, King's English. I was going to say King James. That's the version of the Bible, the King James version. But yeah, I choose to speak English. That is bothersome to a lot of people, especially my own people, because they'll say you're talking white. Do you know white people don't even understand a lot of the stuff that we say is white stuff? We put so much, black folks, melanated folks, we put and give white folks so much credit for so much stuff. Black folks will say you speaking English is talking white. They'll say you jumping out of an airplane is doing white stuff. They'll say ice skating or skiing or snowboarding is doing white stuff. Do you know white people don't think like that? And if you ask a white person, what are your hobbies? What are your habits? What do you like to do? They'll just tell you. They won't say, I like to do white stuff. It's the craziest, weirdest thing, the ideologies that we have. Like I said, a lot of us need to expand our worldview and understand that we're not all a monolith. We're not all the same. We don't all want the same. We don't all eat cheesesteaks. We don't all eat cheeseburgers and french fries. I don't like oodles and noodles. I just don't. My therapist literally keeps telling me, and he's a white man, an educated, super dope white man. We share rap music. We have a similar love for the same type of, like, he's so dope. He's the best therapist like ever. We have such a good rapport and banter. He's so good at what he does, and he helps me to open my mind and really think, and really forces me to just challenge some of my own ideologies and beliefs, and really forces me to look within, and kind of gives me food for thought and homework to do after each session, so that I come back better and better and better and stronger and stronger. He's so dope. But he loves oodles and noodles, and it's like a running joke that we have every time I go into his office, and he'll tell me about his ramen noodles with the raw egg, and he keeps telling me to go to this restaurant in Cherry Hill. I'm like, I'm not eating oodles and noodles. I'm not doing it. I can't wrap my lips around it. I promise you, it's a childhood trigger. It's a childhood trigger. I cannot eat oodles and noodles, ramen noodles, whatever you call them. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. I never say never at this point. But yeah, we put too much emphasis and give white folks too much credit. We really do. Everyone has varied, shared interests, eclectic, eccentric ways about us. Right now, one of my favorite artists that I'm listening to nonstop on repeat is a band called Child. Chiiild is how they spell it. If you are a music lover, fanatic, and junkie like I am, look them up on Spotify. Child. Chiiild. Their catalog is phenomenal. Their music is uplifting. The beats are like etheric, very binaural. It just puts you in a good mood, lifts your spirit when you get up first thing in the morning and you're quiet and intentional, and before you start scrolling on this phone, you turn on some good high vibrating music. There's no cussing and fussing. There's no low 808 beats that bring your energy low and that work on different parts of your body. It's like uplifting. It just feels good. It feels like you are literally levitating listening to this band. It's one of my favorites right now. I think they're black. I don't know. But you know, like I said, we give too much credit to white folks. Some of us aren't comfortable unless we're dealing with other black people. Some black folks are not comfortable unless we're engaging with our mirror. Yeah, I mean, you feel me? You heard? Yeah, I'm saying some of us aren't comfortable unless we speak like that. Some of us just aren't comfortable unless we're engaging in dark demonic activity. And listen, no judgment on anything at all. We all have variations of our person. We all have varying personalities. We all have my personality, I've been told, is one of the most eccentric, eclectic, I don't know, because I like many different things. I have many different interests. I know a whole lot about a little bit on a lot of different subjects. I've seen some things that I didn't quite understand. I've had some life experiences that have been super traumatic and so many beautiful and amazing life experiences, and that makes up the totality of me. So we're all different in that way. But again, I just want to bring it all back to, don't let anyone steal your joy. Don't let anyone rob you of your peace. Understand and know who you're engaging with when you're dealing with someone, especially a bot or a troll who tries to bring you down in the comments. Understand that people are going through stuff in life, and people have to really be strong enough to deal with themselves and deal with their own stuff and really work on them. And it has nothing to do with you. What other people do has absolutely nothing to do with you. Your responses are 100% on you. Your responses, the way you respond to people, if you are reactive, knee-jerk reactive, that's 100% on you. If you are a person who isn't in a space where you're able to really gain a better understanding and really listen to what someone says without being offended, then you have work to do. I have heard so many wild and crazy things on this internet, so many opinions and projections. I'm honestly not offended by anything. Whatever other content creators say and do, I'm not personally offended by it. I think there is a generation of women coming up behind me that needs to be led by more positive, inspiring, and motivational women, for sure. I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that. I have a great niece who knew how to twerk before she could spell her whole name, and that saddens me. And children do what they see. They mimic what they see, and they say what they hear. So you don't learn that unless it was modeled to you. That's sad to me. Sorry. Yeah. So protect your peace, guard your heart. Out of it flows all the issues of life. At some point, we all have to grow up, especially when you reach a certain age and you have a full household of responsibilities and or people who are counting on you. Like I said, this troll in the comments, if it's a real person, probably has kids. What are you teaching your children if you behave that way? If you say things like that, if you act like that, and if it's a man, especially if you're talking to a woman, oh boy, you either hate your mother, whatever women influence is around you or that you grew up with, you really don't have much respect for them at all if that's how you act and talk to women and act toward women, what you think of women. You know, just want to go back and forth in the comments. You got too much time on your hands, sir. Way too much. You know, this is a platform that I'm building with a very specific purpose. This is content creation, which is a career. I don't know why anyone would want to waste their time being mean and nasty and negative in the comments. But again, people make choices and decisions that have, and reason has nothing to do with it. So Yeah, keep that in mind. Did I want to say anything else today? I think I'm going to leave it at that. Love, travel, and manifest. Live your life for purpose without asking anyone else for permission. And in case no one told you today, I love you. A lot of people really do need love, and I mean that wholeheartedly. In case no one told you today, I love you. A lot of people are under roofs with people who don't love them, people who don't show love, people who do not know how to love themselves, people who only pour and spew hatred. A lot of people in life have never experienced true authentic, unconditional love. There's always conditions attached. So, or transactional love, and none of that is pure. So in case no one told you today, I love you. Honestly, I love humanity as a whole. I don't like a lot of people's actions. So I want to be clear about that. I don't like a lot of people's actions. A lot of my own actions I did not like, so I had to take a long look in the mirror and correct them. My own actions and behaviors. I had to look in the mirror and make some changes with me. I'm telling you, cussing and fussing was my thing because I wasn't a great communicator in the past. I had to learn how to communicate. I had to learn first how to listen. Be quiet and listen. I had to learn how to listen to what wasn't being said in addition to what was being said. I had to learn how to read energy. I had to learn how to make proper assessments of people, their lifestyle choices, their walk in life, their exposure to the world, their worldview. I had to learn a lot of things that I didn't know how to do before, or didn't have the patience, or just didn't have the knowledge or education or whatever it was to do. So I'm the first to tell you, I had to look in the mirror, take a really good long look in the mirror at myself and make those changes. It's hard work. It's well worth it, but it's hard work and it's a long journey sometimes. So if you're in that space, I want to say to you, be patient with yourself, give yourself grace, make sure to remain calm. That's always the best way to be. Remain calm and focused and centered, and think before you speak. If you have the opportunity, don't be reactive. And a lot of times things just don't even need to be addressed. A lot of times people just want attention, and things just don't even need to be addressed. Ignoring people is one of my most favorite pastimes now. Just ignore people. I don't even have the energy to respond to a lot of stuff. And I don't even mean online, I mean offline. I don't even have the energy to respond to a lot of stuff. Just keep it moving. Because no matter what, people can say and do whatever they want to others. You still have to live with yourself in your own life. Once you get done doing whatever it is you do to other people, you still have to live with yourself in your own life. And nothing in your life changes at all by tearing someone else down. Nothing in your life changes. True magic is when you can look in the mirror and transform yourself, your own life, your own circumstances, make something out of nothing, especially transmuting pain into purpose. That's true magic. You accomplish nothing when you tear other people down. Absolutely nothing. I used to love to cuss and fuss and be reactive. Not now. It's so unladylike. It is so unladylike. I wear high heels and dresses. What do I look like cussing and fussing with a potty mouth? What do I look like? It's so ugly and unbecoming. So I choose to just not behave or speak that way or act that way. I don't like how it makes me feel or look. And my character, who I am, how I show up in the world is all on me. It doesn't matter what other people do or say. It doesn't matter what you do, how you respond, how you react. If you're knee-jerk reactive, if you're unreasonable, if you are someone who wants to be heard and understood, but you're not understanding and you don't listen, all of that is a reflection on you. So, and with my purpose, I have no time to be petty. I honestly don't. So I sincerely send everyone off with love. And I will repeat in case no one told you today, I love you. And thanks for watching. I'll check in with you soon.